Hello! Now, my channel is nearly 2 years old, and my first review, when I first started up, well, I look at my first review and it was terrible. The lighting was bad and it was crap, it really was. But since then, I've never done a beer from this brewery, and I said in that first review that it's one of my favourite northern breweries, and to this day it still is. It's still my favourite northern brewer, even though I haven't really had many of their beers since then, since 2 years ago. So this beer I'm having now is a big favourite. This one just I absolutely fell in love with when I had it. It was a love affair, basically, that started. So the beer I'm doing is from the Durham Brewery, and it is there, can you read that? White Stout, coming in at 7.2%. Lovely jubbly, boys and girls, bottle conditioned. Now, White Stout, strange to have something like that, a white stout. White stout, before the porter, this one I'm reading now, brewers commandeered stout to mean a stronger porter. A stout beer was a strong beer, whatever colour it was. It did not have to be black. We have recreated the style using modern hops and a full malt body. A strong stout, pale body supports perfumey, spicy hop flavours and aromas. Intense bitterness as well. Now, this is special. This beer for me, I had it a couple of times before, and it's one of my favourite beers. Lo and behold, I'm struggling for light now, as you can see. Absolutely struggling for light now. Must be a thing with when I do my Durham Brewery beers. So it's 7.2%. It says not filtered, store at cool room temperature, serve at 10 degrees centigrade. So 3.6 UK units. Let's crack her open. Looking forward to it, and she's gonna be lively, very lively. Oh, that's beautiful, just off there. There is the Durham crown, beautiful crown. Let's see what we get. It's quite subdued from the neck. It's not giving much away. It's kind of like not letting the cat out of the bag at all. It's really doesn't want to say too much, if you know what I mean. Which is all well and good, you know. It's running a bit, you know, it's being a bit deep. So pour out halfway, give her a swell. White stout, boys and girls. That's lovely. It's perfumery, a perfume melon comes to mind. It smells, you do get an inch of alcohol there, but not much. But she smells beautiful. She smells leafy, melon, nothing too full on. She just smells really nice. So let's top her up like we do. There she goes. Let's give her a swell. Let's get everything in. Now, Durham Brewery, they do some fantastic beers. A lot of them are strong beers. And there you go, look at that. Looks like an ice cream. That, my friends, is a fantastic looking beer. See, as you can see from your side, from my side it's glowing. Beautiful, fluffy, very inviting head. Loads of yeast. And now I got this from a fella in Darlington, the Cheese and Wine Shop. I'm going to give you a shout out. Fantastic little shop in Darlington. What does, you know, speciality beers to go with his cheeses. He's a great bloke, so go along if you're in the Darlington area, Clark's Yard, check him out. This is beautifully kind of like glowing, a real murky cloud of yeast at the top, which I've never had before. But I'm gonna go in, boys and girls, cheers. That is beautiful. Oh, that's so good. You do get a little strength, you know, a hint of strength from it. There is kind of like berries, type berries, mango berries and stuff like that. But you do get the hint of the strength to go. Not too bitter, quite fruity even. And she tastes absolutely gorgeous, she does. Now, I've only seen Beer Goggles do his review of this one, and he loved it. Oh, nice big bready note coming through now, big bready bread crust aroma. And Beer Goggles, he did the review of this, and he loved it, and he did it on cask as well at the GBBF. It's fantastic. It really is. It's just full on. It's got beautiful texture to it. You know, it's full on in flavour. Big body. She's got a big body of white. Now, where do I rate this beer? For me, it's one of my favourite beers of all time. It is absolutely beautiful. Sweet, savoury at the same time. Beautiful berryness there. Mango-ness is there. A nice bread crust going on from the yeast. And, you know, it is a, you know, a top draw beer. It really is. It's full of beautiful flavour. I wouldn't have too many of them. But it, you know, this beer was £3.12 and it's an absolute bargain in my book. Absolute bargain. It's just beautiful. Just lovely. Full on crust. Bread crust. I'd like to know what hops are in this, because I really would. But it's fantastic. It really is. Absolutely. I'm just saying the same things all over and over again. You know, it's funny when you get something that, you know, you really love, and you really enjoy. It says food match, roast lamb and garlic and rosemary. Sounds phenomenal. You know, it's funny when you're into your beer and that, and you do get something which you really enjoy and love. And there's certain beers what stand out. There's certain beers when you do which you always remember, and this is one of them for me. It really is. It's absolute pleasure to do this review. I'm 9 minutes in. I'm gonna go in one more time, and I think it's getting really dark. It's not that bitter, which I like. They say intense bitterness on the label. It's not that intense for me. It's just a full-on, solid, pale stout. In other words, a pale, strong beer in oldie worldy language. So boys and girls, thank you for watching this review. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. Durham Brewery, White Stout. If you're in the south, you might have to order it somewhere. Get hold of that. It is beautiful. And thanks for watching this review. See you again on my next one. So cheers.